To be your own person is the most important element in your existence. When you aren't, you do not exist. We are all alive. Why don't we all act like it? The majority of us out there are shallow, a huge ocean with no water. What do you think you live for? To learn. If you aren't learning, you aren't living. To fall asleep is like killing yourself. Your soul must stick out, and if it doesn't, you are useless to yourself. How do you use time? Do you waste it? Time isn't possible to waste if you work with each second. With each moment of pain, a mysterious moment of bliss will appear. It'll always be there. Keep this in mind. When you walk in a crowd, the eyes you search for are your own. We're not rapping, we're speaking to you. Welcome to our hearts. Welcome to the Organic Mind Unit.
You have not seen it? Oh, but you shall, you shall.
These are the Organic Minds. Organic Minds. Welcome. Don't blink, equivalent. Influence organic. Grand prophetic magic into holy tablets famished. Nutrients through the bladder fragments.
Traces of a blink, send along.
Community alert, bring it on. I know you're on.
007 equivalent. I bond with 50,000 different lyricists. You take your pick.
Run away, put the pen away. Man, it's like this.
I have switched to E&J with organic juice making you piss.
Freshly squeezed panic on the faces of the fake. Laced with hate, preaching progress. The faithful sit around and wait.
I wisely watch with my eyes while the rest listen to mistakes.
Bring 6 other MCs into our organic faith.
Changing all thoughts that had you occupied. Why should I
explain the reasons why I lost my mind? Water made of time.
Tried holding gray area 51. Blown ash, invisibility factor made you pass no whiplash.
The latter half, do the math and target in advance. Bring it, talk cash. Where's my Benadryl for rap?
Flash with the last one standing in the skyline.
The one berry line they missed will decrease the sunshine.
The skyline holds too much light. Let's shut them off. Bring the infinite black illuminate smoke. Did you call?
I could have swore I just heard you say a word, but what for?
If you were built for tough, I would ask you to explore.
A symphony of blasphemy reigns among the days of you stick out and take advantage of their rage. Rage may be the only way. Feeling pain all the way.
A straight way on the earth's plane.
Focused on the name, the game's ultimately lame.
But not to a point where organic minds won't penetrate. Since we've switched your beverage up, drink it straight.
Hurry up, swallow each drop before it's too late.
I can drain creative criticism from vibes of white grapes.
Punchlines during fun times, never hide any chance at the element present set. My style into shadow corridors since you left.
Came back harder than concrete mortar.
Barter styles with the EQ, the rest we see through.
Like sheer pantyhose, tightly stretched around in criminal-minded criminal things. It's funny how you just discovered the sour taste
of a microphone's mixture when it's lightly laced. Laugh later, but first, realize realistically what is taking place. These are the Organic Minds.
You shall, you shall.
Welcome and goodbye. Look out below!
Yeah, you have not seen it? Yeah. Oh, but you shall, you shall.
Realize
This is the shit.
what is taking place.
Ain't no more rap.
Later, but first, realistically, looking what is taking place. Laugh later, but first, realize realistically what is taking place. Laugh later, but first, realize realistically what is taking place. Equivalent. Don't play. And that Phase 1 just begun. Laugh later, but first, realize realistically what has taken place.
His eyes roll
Laugh
slowly open,
later,
the pupils
but
disappearing
first,
upwardly. His
realize
eyes
what has
roll slowly
realistically
open, the pupils
taken
disappearing upwardly.
place.
His eyes roll slowly open, the pupils disappearing upwardly.
Realize realistically. Realize realistically.
Occasionally complacent and hazily adjacent to the placement and listening the enlargement of vibes laced in my basement. Encased in the fist, width of a taste is quick. arisen like Bisquick, driven the mystic's decision to a rhythmic vision, all for the sake of mission's take. On wisdom's lake, it was written late in 88 on one's brain's ache. I sought to sip or get the grain's gift, causing the same shift as the crane's lift. A sprained lip couldn't tame this shape shift unseen, still like a dame's flip. If fame flips me head over heels, I tuck and lay out to an eighth-inch strip of magnetical waste encased between beats that break between verse and creative space, about to face and about face with face. Pace enticed with no trace of strife. The last laugh is life. I pass paths with mice and man's wife, cause hype hit below the pipes. It'd be a nice knife, perpendicular to plasmic stripes. Dizzy from the carousel, it's better parallel. If it ain't right, I paint right. Canvas in the same bright shades of darkness that stain my birthright. Plain as first sight on the third night, immersed in a blurred slice of preferred night. Undisturbed and in verse, representing my search for thirst, the worst of which caused my loss. Thought to burst, observe how one seedling expands into a grown vine. As new seeds fall off green branches and lag amongst the purple sunshine, I think of fun times dissolve. The more things change, the more of you revolve. The more the wild things fall. I couldn't solve the equation, frustrated with no resolute resolve as I evolve and calm. An absolute song, chapter 7, verse 23, remedy to remedial extremities. This effrontery causes refractory reactions in a relaxed stance. Fat chance that wax enhances a bad hand. But a direct band driven to the platter is worth $1,000, and it still doesn't matter whether suntanned or unsunned. We all sum up to one when eagles become none as you run from a stun gun called Union. 1 ton of no gets dropped at communion. Ask the young guns what stance they're assuming, and if they glance toward Newman in his hustler role, then the stance called Beaver might have lost his soul. So hopefully all B-boys have a true hold, never to slip, always to grip tight to what they might know.
Extremely frightening, explode on contact, we supremely stifling, igniting the universe as a whole. What a strange sight for the haters to behold. Be the thunder and the lightning, extremely frightening, explode on contact, we supremely stifling, igniting the universe as a whole. What a strange sight for the haters to behold.
It's all real when I came through, made it heavenly, eternally. You feel my pain through the reverend speaking. I'm linking on you MCs who been flipping. You weak ass niggas tripping, just like a peg leg skipper. I'm moving on them seas. Open up your eyes, blow 'em like degrees, smoke 'em like trees, eliminate these, play 'em like a knees. Now we on broke, his lungs choke. Physically his eye got poked, trying to stoke like a dick. Must emerge from the earth that I splurge upon, softer than the smurf. Now you wishing MCs like you out of there, add 'em up, strike 'em just like a match, light 'em up. Now we lay on them like a mattress. My infrared style be striking. MCs like you I'm breaking. I have flat fizz, I put 'em on the mold, fold, low, like that, stay ill, just like Godzilla when you feel the fucking appeal for real. State of mind too ill when I kill. Weapon concealed, blow 'em like spots off a leopard. I checked them, dismissed them, hitting niggas like you, I twist them.
The theory of the unicorn cries. Fried guys for less than shaping lives. Not this business, 3 like tries. When you bad again, Steve will fucking ties. If I slide the decapitated over, do I get one more try? Next at bat, maybe I'll infect rabies from maybes. Yellow sly eyes, pick the daisies. Lungs open wide, Nick his pride to Prince of Tides. Stay away from cakeless icing, then it dies. Crash like when lightning cries. Thunder from the hunger, they slumber in line with mine. Pick a number, tumbling down, MCs at hold. Mold, watch the days get old. Probe like 4 beyond the board. 64 squares to plan plot and spot. Watching these MCs rizzle, missing the point yet fans say they sizzle. This riddle is proving the whole show. When you really think about it, losing and winning become a single factor in the app.
We the thunder and the lightning, extremely frightening. Explode on contact, we supremely stifling, igniting the universe as a whole. What a strange strange sight for the haters to behold. We the thunder and the lightning, extremely frightening. Exploding contact, we supremely stifling, igniting the universe as a whole. What a strange sight for the haters to behold.
The intergalactic space warrior will leave you in euphoria. My brain twisted, resting upon the throne of Zenobia. On the back of a saber tooth is how I move. Ancient mystical shit that will behoove our own. We build pyramids with bare hands. Power our thoughts with hydroelectrical dams, symmetrical plans, and undetectable movements. We killing politicians and forensic can't prove shit. We move swift, diving off 6,000 foot cliffs. My God smoking the splits, the tax will naturally lift himself. Organic, real niggas. Check the elements, the opposition kit is virtually irrelevant. Abstract perception, forth with ultimate deception. I walk down the halls of birth with no protection. Henceforth conception of the spherical lyric, a supernatural spirit, only organic minds can hear it. Average man fear it, get other power it holds. My mind is touch, clutching mic, watch them turn into gold. While I propane the flames at these wannabe lanes. Proclaim label addiction, factor like I'm cocaine. Raw ill, it's the tax, throw your hands in the sky. Rhetorical question, bitch, don't you try to reply. Shut the fuck up, kid. Terminal illness disease, meaning we spread, kill, move like Columbia Keys. Burn your body, take the ashes, pack them up in the bowl. Light it up, inhale it, son. I just smoked up your soul.
Split through the solar with the rusty razor. The star was born within the quasars. The omega remains stuffed on the sonar radar. Galactical cross trainer, all traders divided, conquer, but one remainder. Put a plug on his respirator, head towards the light. His soul takes flight. My mental's hostile. We smoke as if the nostrils, slapping niggas sideways into his profile. No longer mobile. Got crucial conflicts over this wild style. Lyrical arsenal, verbally on the prowl. Mentally wise and now you cease to exist. Your fingers lost his grip. So much bullshit. I'm yelling Toro. I spit a rhyme and two niggas implore. Have them under dirt, pushing the floors deeper than coral. Move through your burrow thorough with verbals that'll unearth you. My shit is vicious. Come within inches of your resistance being finished before you even miss it. So keep your distance. Verbal brain waves are transmitted, committed with lyrics that'll take you out within an instant. To be specific, I get deeper than hieroglyphics. Face me, you come up shorter than an amputated midget. No squirm or fidget, let rise off to the nearest digit. My style is vintage, original Jamaican image. You're not tough yet. Guarantee you won't see the next sunset when I bust tech. Leave you under there for claiming roughnecks. Yeah, I'm upset. Bust two texts, step through your vortex. Far too complex for the average nigga's intellect.
This is something for hip hop heads to marvel. Raps in Listerine and I suggest that you gargle. I startle the helpless in the lane to the game. Couldn't picture what I speak with Polaroids from the frame. Insane with lyrics, disciple spirits when they hear it. My shit keeps hard like prison erections in the clinics. Calm the cynics, all critics are disposed. I'm the pretty red flower in the thorns of the rose. Bubbles the venom, anybody's on collision. I left my body once to walk the moon with a vision. My style will glisten like honeymooners in the shower. Supernaturally empowered, I consider you a coward. I'm hazardous with toxins, who travel over oxen. Don't think of boxing, cause I'll slap you with concoctions. I'm holding auctions, cause your career's been sold. There's no more of me, no, cause I broke the mold. And the deal of fold. I got a full house, 5 seconds couldn't hold. Tell Clint to reload, Dirty Harry in the cold. Got a crime scene Don King wouldn't know. If I say it, then it's so. Double heat through the snow. I'm the type of rapper change the wind when I blow. Hold still when I sow. Watch what you write, I'ma let you niggas know. We the thunder and the lightning, extremely frightening. Exploding contact, we supremely stifling, igniting the universe as a whole. What a strange sight for the haters to behold. We the thunder and the lightning, extremely frightening. Exploding contact, we supremely stifling, igniting the universe as a whole. What a strange sight for the haters to behold.
Yeah, you might be one of those dudes that hear me and my guys, Organic Minds, rhyming and say, we can do what they do, but we can do it better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be one of those motherfuckers who hate other niggas that ain't from where you from. No reason, you know what I'm saying? But it don't even fly right with us though. We might be one of those motherfuckers who rather go to clubs and talk to hoes, rather than sit down and think about y'all rhyme, you know what I'm saying? You might be one of those motherfuckers that hate a dude like me. But see, hey Tyrone, you know, see, I am what you call a slang speaker, a gatekeeper who learned a lot of shit from street teachers. Was told to look at the big picture, weed out the ones who ain't with ya, cause they might try to hit ya. To walk down the road more than once, got lost twice. Found my way through the dark with a mic device. Ain't crumbs too much herbs, spoken words organic. Sat down and had a talk with writer's block and didn't panic. Staying focused like hustlers doing dice games. Ain't changed, catch me in the same picture frame. On the same nail, on the same brick wall. Give you the same views but different from the rest of y'all. Saw the ceiling fall many times on many men. Stood strong as I watched solid rules bend. So it is what it is and is what it ain't. Some of us understand things with others can't. What? So what you rapping for, writing for? When even though you don't respect the art, think about it, let it go. Cause if you don't, you suspect with the rest of. Get thrown away like trash when we can call the best of. What you writing for, rapping for? When even though you don't respect the art, think about it, let it go. Cause if you don't, you suspect with the rest of. Get thrown away like trash when we can call the best of.
I live the pain and the anger for all crippled strangers, ducking, hiding, to avoid all the danger. I'm anxious to see what my life's supposed to be. Every day, yeah, it's me heading straight out to sea. The current pulls me down, fighting hard not to drown. Walking blindfolded, not aware of the sound. I write for the freedom of the speech I spill. Hoping every day my niggas won't get killed. In this field of dreams, it's kinda hard to breathe. Are we wasting all our sperm, bastard boy, to conceive? Indeed, the money, it would help me out. No longer hell-bent, serving rocks for clout. No doubt I'm out to make some cheese. When I put my time in every night on my knees. These keys I give on my life and soul. Words are as precious as diamonds and gold. The soul to behold, yo, this load I carry. Bear witness to the fact that these streets are scary. So when you make an album, are you reaching their minds? Touch the hearts of the many, but they closing their bonds. In time you find that my mind's divine. Inside us a place where my heart's confined. Out of prison we risen in this place of stress. Many sins to make amends, yes I must confess. Been blessed with the wisdom of older years. Cause what I'm writing for is to save my peers.
Now what you writing for, rapping for? When even though you don't respect the art, think about it, let it go. Cause if you don't, you suspect with the rest of them. Get thrown away like trash with what you call the best of. What you writing for, what you rapping for? And even though you don't respect the art, think about it, let it go. Cause if you don't, you suspect with the rest of them. Get thrown away like trash with what you call the best of. You and two of your guys combine minds to relate, and reasons kept coming short. One of y'all ain't thinking straight. You do the math, things change, everybody got a math, and they'll fuck you up quick if you don't move fast. Look at it this way: plastic to glass versus the sentence. Glass is harder than plastic, but shatters quicker with the sentence. You hit a plastic motherfucker with a verse, he might break, but if you shoot through his shit, shatter his ass like a plate. I'm like, man, if you gon' do it, man, do it for the soul. Dismiss that artificial bullshit. I'm like, man, fuck the roll, cause it is what it is, and it is what it ain't. Some of us understand things, but others just can't. What you rapping for, writing for? Even though you don't respect the art, think about it, let it go. Cause if you don't, you suspect with the rest of. Get thrown away like trash with what you call the best of. What you writing for, rapping for? When you don't respect the art, you better let it go. Cause if you don't, you suspect with the rest of them. And I will throw you away like trash with what you call the best of. What you writing for? You know what I'm saying? I'm writing for this. I live this shit, breathe this shit, eat this shit, and sleep this shit. You know what I'm saying? Tyrone King, equivalent, 1999 to 2000, organic mind. That's all I know. Drawing motherfuckers out they house. Respect this or it's like that. Know that. Respect this ass work. You know what I'm saying? Respect this lick.
Syntax, organic mind representative for the 99, the Ismatic. Yo,
Supernaturalism destroys our common organism. Biologically eradicate your defense mechanism. Viruses injected by my destructive metabolism. Catabolism, polymorphic, half the man is me endorphins. My lyricism leaves verbalism on your cranial prism. Activism and dimorphism demonstrates my activism. Hypnotism leads you under my spell dynamicism. Be true to the phorism and unbelievable realism. Still alive like racism, sexism, and Nazism. What shit like communism, now utopian socialism. My individualism separates me like isomorphism. Obstructionism of my humanism causes me to convert to terrorism. Cannibalism, consuming sees idealism. Perfectionism of journalism, expressed through unique expressionism. Attract to rap like electromagnetism. I want internationalism, meaning worldwide expansionism. Extremism, sacrificial cynicism. Dimensional parallelism, forging quest on adventurism. Heroism, demonstrated by rhyme synergism. I'm a radicalism, fuck all liberalism. Niggas are gloss like tourism, stuck on yourself like egotism. Feudalism destroys elitism and brings out amateurism. Addicted like alcoholism and it charges like fascism. It's just illusionism, hitting my self-skepticism. MCs like you need to stop that bullshit as plagiarism. Come up with your own style, your own methodism. Complete impressionism, take heed to these words of wisdom. I'm not saying you're whack, it's just constructive criticism. What? Syntax, organic mind, 1999. Representative, what?
Walking across glass, watching our life pass, holding on to the memories of time gone past. At last we can hold on to forward motion. No looking back, no cause for commotion. Walking across glass, watching our life pass, holding on to the memories of time gone past. At last we can hold on to forward motions. No looking back, no cause for commotion.
These days that pass, add more stress, pushing the max. Take a seat on the sofa, put my feet up and just relax. Simple-minded men keep showing re-established facts. Some fake moves settle for less since the last Black Night. I've reflected, once perfected, a whole realm of thought. What I was taught in the scheme of things with chaos and control. Kandinsky, growing old, decided so slowing down. That same pound that my man gave, sent another to his grave. The road paved with left ways my wild pen craves. Movement. Some live in the days and others know what they're consuming. One day, my hyper-aware, ready to bear, logic shines. The next Monday, that same vibe is hard to find. Grinding passion down to the bare just cause lately I can spare that rare burger, wait for my grasp to be well done. Spun for so long, emotions pass around like that bomb. I guess I'll wait. To me, the answer comes before the question. Beware, maintain, trace the right direction. Sometimes conviction lets me realize what I'm really missing. In reality, I've been dealt this hand of cards, so it's my fault if I have to fold. And a wise man learns from a fool's mistakes, not doing what he's told. It's one thing to be bold, and another to have control. It's my portfolio. When I speak, damn it, I know that I'm responsible for the way I show. Every second counts. Nonsense amounts to consequence. You pay for it with no way out. No doubt.
Indecently exposed as of recently, like increasing secretions repeatedly, immediately, yet defeatedly, if needed be. Receipts in threes like triplicates, as deep as heat on a one-way easy street. Pleasingly, heartbreaks meagerly at a feverish pace, unwillingly, eagerly, hands lacing, self-thievery, cause my positive to a negative I never see. Used to be the same but don't know if I ever be. Clever me, severely, disfigured since the 70s. I am distressing as blessings is the heavenly. Sometimes I'm much too concerned with every little till it turns heavily. Didn't have title belts to shepherd me, so all in all, life is lyrics, lampoons, and ankle locks. Get spun round and dizzy and don't come out on top. And I kept stringing together smaller victories, cause the fuse to my history smells like hickory. You're probably sick of me, and I'm sick of me too. But you can't see through like foretold futures and prophets speaking in Hebrew. Cause he who laughs will laugh first, and he who don't laugh is now wearing my sweatshirt. Who's wearing my hurt beside the proprietor of my turf on the hemispheres of this earth? I'm still found on the outskirts with an essential thirst, unquenched at first until I near burst. But what's worse is that the worst thing that can happen is the first person immersed, trapped within his own rap and dispersed, could see it as a curse to nurse my search. I lurch forward to reverse and deserted for desert and reverted back to my own torn form, alone to mourn a harvest of scorn that was sworn to be born, reborn formed and uninformed till summer storm would swarm. But still I keep a cool collective and a calm decorum, maintaining from my perspective. These days that passed, add more stress, pushing the max. Take a seat on the sofa, put my feet up and just relax. Simple-minded men keep showing re-established facts. Some fake moves, subtle for lessons to last. Black Knight.
Walking across glass, watching our life pass, holding on to the memories of time gone past. At last we can hold on to forward motion. No looking back, no cause for commotion. Walking across glass, watching our life pass, holding on to the memories of time gone past. At last we can hold on to forward motion. No looking back, no cause for commotion.
What? The marathon. Yo, well visualize this picture when I spit a scripture, leaving any capable MC stiffer than the pure just sink elixir. Check the posture, dreading more the rosters for imposters. I rhyme tighter than anacondas wrapped around your whole persona. Paralyze your karma, should've worn your armor before this mission. Not even Christians can be saved when I recite one of these renditions. Remain calm in any battle cause I dismantle my nervous system. Your sister was finished when I took place in my pole position. In fact, your fiction, thinking these John Blade niggas can burn us out freestyling to the taste buds on my tummy come a smooth surface. Can never turn this heat any mic with a mental furnace. Work this till every line so pop I spit a rhyme in cursive. With perfect timing, no point trying when I start rhyming. Cause I got more lines than most ancient forms of Japanese writing. Class of Titan, able to influence drugs to try me. I'm faceless when I call your bluff, I'm anonymous. Don't call IDs, you're unavailable. Canvas burgers couldn't sprint for these connections. Leaving all channel 2 new staff members and eyewitness protection. Move undetected, sending stealth rhymes in your direction. Fuck yourself with no protection. Me finds like the blind having a UFO sighting. Vocabulary can translate prehistoric cave writers. Verbally deeper than King tried it. Golden child with a touch of Midas. My conductionist, nymphomaniacs couldn't even fuck with this rhyme specialist. I can breathe with ease on top of my Everest. Got mountain climbers telling you I'm treacherous. Venomous programmed with the thoughts of endless.
Hey, what's up? What's up, King? What's up, man? What's going on, Cheesy? Hey, y'all. There's only a little time left. I transmit in code like ASCII. My disposition is downright nasty. That's me, Gray Area 53. Inducing an indoctrination using a rough draft proclamation as much as possible like intoxication. I apply reconcentration in the wound and free conversation while freeing the constellations. Minds are lost in contemplation. Like continents adrift amidst global insulation. I'm mobile, distantly pacing the paging. Local, I'm racing like motocross, providing the proper space. Just leave me alone, just me and my chrome. Shit hits home from dome piece to toe bone. I think my soul is like the ozone. Stab my heart like a nose cone. She long gone. I suppose now I'm hooked on no dos and strolls. As I pose myself this question in the prose. Who am I? 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 Who am I?
Gray area, dude.
Stop smoking.
Fake fools never make jewels. The rage and try to chase you. Act like they rebase you, but it's fake news. Them rage schools are fucking J Sue. Bait you then straight through and then they base you. But I hate whoever can't get past the space too. Recognize the base and then try to race to the gates. I scrape dudes who break true states. Fools think they in when they out, but wake up in my weight brew. I take 2 and pass to the last to make woo. Cut the cake too, bake the lake and prostate you when I make soup out of cooks. And get blank looks and bounce like bank books. Fuck you crank hooks, I pull rank like rooks. Stank ass attitudes, then you chill like a latitudes. I'm mad at you, doubting that I'm the baddest dude, and that is rude. You can suck my organic mind and choke like a chicken. Stomach where you're licking, it sickens the mind. Muscles begin to thicken and grind, you slip behind. You slip on my line, I quicken, I've written a rhyme like committing a crime. Sticking the time is a trick in my mind. Cosmic, eternal yin to my yang. Watch for the swang, emptied all on your logic.
Man, I seen him rip. I swear to God, his mug's crazy.
And then consider it incident, indifferent but different than intended intent, insisting on distance, enlisted in an instance to invent an instant mist, but to make it seem I don't exist. Used to persist, but now I resist. I'm now content when things come to play within my fists. My twist, my discus, my risk, it's my return. My loss, my biscuits, my business. My big shit when I'm at my thickest. like a tricky slow ride. A mouth full of chiclets, gotta be fresh inside. And with it, exquisite.
Hey, let's try it this way. Hit him up.
But I guess it was accidental. An accident accented by a whole different axis instrumental. And the growth of this smoke like burning pencils and inflamed quotes. Two different stories combined into one like an emotion and a mixture. Two dance are intertwined, but I am a permanent fixture. An organic contradiction in terms. And perms, descriptions is undeserved. Until it's my turn to learn my convictions. Constricting my predictions, I'm caught in my inhibitions. It's an indecision, I envision lost in rhythm. Look for ways to loop pack wisdom on gray days. You's a badass, so yes, when I arrest heads to unstressed conditions, but still cause unrest. Well, one test, one mic check, more unblessed flight test, console check, headset in place, flip one headrest, I bled less. Every time I said less, so was head blessed. I sing quick, like a lead vest, but I'm dead less, so yes, I have choice. The boys two styles to do what Rolls Royce do, and that's rolls like out of it like bounds, but still manage to astound, like astonishing events on the eve of an event, horizon even. Gray sense, the area surrounding 51 square feet effectively. Affecting with connecting energies that sentences end. Begin to blend into the eternal verse. Verses, the legacy of whackness. Handed down like hand-me-downs. It's literal. The same old, same rehash like samples. But unlike the beat content translations and technique, some prefer the rhythm method. Yeah, those who hit it raw dog. But there's always a chance you take when you advance. Who's about foreplay? Who's at the back doorway?
Whose is presence I feel? Something wicked. Something evil, something ill, an organic presence, something ominous on the horizon.
Gray area to the 51st power like Bensonhurst had mentioned. I thirst for attention to end the worst. Migraine ingrained in my pain to which I lay claim with a brief disdain for my own amenities. A quarter past century has laid the end of me, except this legacy has just begun.
Why do we consume everything around us in excess? Well, we are in America. We've been trained to do it. It's like a spoken language that with time becomes fluent. Why do we all compete? Well, probably because of our egos. You know how shit these days go. Why do we all repeat? Maybe because everything's a pattern. You all see it like when something real actually happens. Who do you think you are? I don't think you know yet.
Walking across glass, watching our life pass, holding on to the memories of time gone past. At last we can hold on to forward motion. No looking back, no cause for commotion. Walking across glass, watching our life pass, holding on to the memories of time gone past. At last we can hold on to forward motion. No looking back, no cause for commotion. I can pass these walls of death and damnation. What my people facing. Got our pencils handy, but this hate ain't erasing. Looking up at the moon when darkness falls. Hoping someday I can pass these walls of death and damnation. What my people facing. Got our pencils handy, but this hate ain't erasing. Lord, am I meant for this world? Is it above my means? Should I try to save my people or let them die by guillotine? My mind's in chopping the box. Coast Titus, junkyard gates, realize the revelation I'm facing. I'm in the rage, 12 gauge serenades. My fucking mental mind state. Got niggas trapped in bondage from California to Kuwait. Death become me a rummy. Should I shoot or retreat? Even sacrifice my life for fucking dirt and deceit. I'm seeing niggas dead and buried, 6 feet in cemeteries, with their families on the front row of the local mortuary. Who's easy to bury? Old ladies and little kids, seeing 50-year-old men, they doing triple life bids. What does it end? We're sending degradation. Death is chasing from everyday confrontations for the sake of your nation. This is blatant and bogus, and I know it seems hopeless, but hold on, young nigga, and yo, I know you can cope with it.
Memories don't do nothing but cloud my judgment's mind. Searching for some shit that I can no longer find. Days of living a lifestyle as a regular kid growing up, and I'm popping cookie jar lids. Beers for my soul come a dime a dozen. Just ask my cousin how the streets took him for a ride, just like it did me. 19 pulling slots and tunica with a fake ID in my back pocket, feeling grow with a drink up in my hand. No, I ain't a man, too much I don't understand, but understood when my brother used to whip my ass. Now he's giving me 20 when I'm broke with no cash, selling shit from his personal stash that he paid for, cutting fade for, risking his business and his freedom just to get his bills paid for. Putting a price on my life inside blockbuster music. It's like pulling a handgun, once it's done, you better use it. Looking up at the moon when the darkness falls, hoping someday I can pass these walls of death and damnation. What my people facing, got our pencils handy, but this hate ain't erasing. Looking up at the moon when the darkness falls, hoping someday I can pass these walls of death and damnation. What my people facing, got our pencils handy, but this hate ain't erasing.
Walking across glass, watching our life pass, holding on to the memories of time gone past. At last we can hold on to forward motion. No looking back, no cause for commotion. Walking across glass, watching our life pass, holding on to the memories of time gone past. At last we can hold on to forward motion. No looking back, no cause for commotion. Walking across glass, watching our life pass, holding on to the memories of time gone past. At last we can hold on to forward motion. No looking back, no cause for commotion. Walking across glass, watching our life pass, holding on to the memories of time gone past. At last we can hold on to forward motion. No looking back, no cause for commotion. Walking across glass, watching our life pass, holding on to the memories of time gone past. At last we can hold on to forward motion. No looking back, no cause for commotion. Walking across glass, watching our life pass.
Don't blink. Organic mind unit. Hello. My epiphanies are regular. 5 days at a time, like a woman's period of infertility. With agility, coming to conclusions quicker than time does. 365-day buzz, so I work with it. Kinda like stereotypes when I'm making $5.25 an hour, filling a position controlled by a fucking coward. An ignorant ink blotch, you know, old money, the old dollar.
Because sometimes we have to
put up with nonsense. Remind us of the consequence. My evidence is in place. My quest is based on numerous mental showers like Ron Carter. I'm enlightened around, 7:30 Central when the sun is set for about a half an hour. I managed to gain power with truth is spoke. Funny how those who don't get eliminated by fate, they can't flow. Similar to Moses when he quote,
Word of God. A metaphor, pick one definition or interpretation for yourself and try to use it.
Close your jaw. It won't be long before complete awareness takes over. My unique sense of
vision and emotion.
Like a poisonous distraction, a potion that appears to rub you the right way like that lotion. To others that cause problems, they can't seem to solve them. What I mean is, mind games cause your migraines that migrate in the flat surface planes beyond your brain. Unconsciously, change takes place. Your reality is altered, before you get mentally assaulted. Don't you know that this passage contains answers to questions not yet asked? If you pass it by like the far side, your ever-roaming sporadic mysteries will not even surface my gray side. If you don't blink, my genre will provide a new analogy to decrease the frustrate. A landslide, the possibility of you learning something from my thought pattern appears thin like aeon flux. At first thrust, I slowly stick out. My appetite can be yours without doubt. My eyes show you all, I wish you could see them now. These circulating balls of light that warm surroundings like heating units, organic unit grew with it. The karma juice, loose facts, and up in the open like Jerry Wright.
Going on.
Verbal abuse, play one side of the field and wind up lost like the minds of your friends in a conversation. You're forced to yield. This wild pen among men creates a breakthrough idea every 37 seconds, parallel to the death of a 65-year-old man. Now that's the acceptance of my gifts upon the side of my reality. Far from boasting, speaking with only cross-eyed clarity. Try and manage me, senior citizen of mine. When my body is on time, I'll gladly review my facets.
Except for my
Concentration, no telling how long it will take to diverge fully with scattered facts and math on music racks. 99 or a dime's worth of low-grade kind. You can choose to prove yourself with nonsense while I stayed up in the lab raising the sick algebraic equation was solved with medicine and bent gestures and rhyme lectures and facial features to prove rhythm and balance create a stern idea like Jack Palance, direct loop balance. The mission once impossible is now current and revolves around reassurance. Man, I see graffiti on the streets that contain secret messages like TV. The MC in me is brought out so I can see him stare. The thing is, claiming to be great means nothing like the way my country legislates. Clean that plate, you could do it here. Smoking a jurisdiction in place, the starting lineup must erase old habits, replacing those with new pros. Ex-cons, maybe primes are metaphors for how young minds explore. A mental tour receives reward from right turns. Majestic carpet burns to open wounds. Class adjourns and unmourned, except these government thorns. Stark and road, blocking dick, stopping control. Loss or pill popping makes sense. About as much sense as ignoring the way that you're blessed. Absolutely not. As I undress the rest, my vest appears in the mess of miss. Sociological scientists that gets pissed when quitters slit their wrists. Effortless and worthless belong together like behind the bars, I guess. Yes, living large depends on what small is. Treating like shitload, man, I treat the rest like a shitload. I still floss with the main boss though, to ensure the cost of crystal vision. THC driven more heads crazy than schizophrenia. Me? You? Oh, I didn't intend to frighten, just warn. Look out, don't blink is the ultimate creative unit. Organic minds, not beginners for long, because leverage separates the grape from the vine. Or is it the shine? I was once shown signs of correct lines, yet I backed away like declines. I had a mind no matter what. Look the fuck out. Organic fate, yours a little late. Just a taste, man. You better wait. I think you should wait. It'd be better if you wait. How about you wait? I think you should wait. Thank you for listening. Don't blink. Please don't blink. Won't be a good idea if you do. See you later.
The brain boggling, mind juggling, marijuana smuggling, dreadlock. Flows are all top notch, hot like a heat seeker. The skill gatekeeper, my flow sweep you, make you dizzier than ether. The lyrical chemist, bust herbalologist, to ring around the collar MCs. I'm the whiz, verbal masseuse, massaging rhymes and getting things loose. The convect of these rhymes can loosen up a tooth like labors and dukes. I'm hurrying things up, won't ease up like an active volcano. I could probably erupt the deluxe limited edition of an MC with the newly added features plus the old accessories. I'm the entity behind the force of energy. Have no empathy for those who perform pathetically, exposing MCs who are full of fallacies. Diffuse their thought process so they wander aimlessly like Hoist Gracie. I'm the ultimate fighting challenge. The swiftness of this rhyme can knock you off balance. Burning MCs is like smoking a chalice. Demolish a type who think they smooth but truly callous.
Failing to transmit like Braille in Kansas. I flip beyond Sanskrit. My rhymes are in transit. I flip something outlandish, possessed by the spirit like a wood church fan stick. Swipes at Michael Bolandic. Music's a constant canvas and a magic with fresh rhymes. Makes others sound simply rancid. You can't ban this. I'm like Black Belt. 10th Dan kid. Danger, keep off tracks, live electric current. I send metronomes hurling down the Ave like a sterling. I'm uncurling techniques by relaxation. You have distinct fixations. We're battling like recastration, reactivation. I reactivision you pitfall while I envision your whole set as a spitball. When you get called to the majors, it's a love-hate relation, but I'm pacing like Reggie. You heavy but not fast enough to utilize your skills. So from the get-go, you get brutalized for real, for the ill. I build compounds like an element. You Libyan, no Freudian slips. Agent intelligent, reporting for duty. Good day, gentlemen. Payment in full. 98 beats was a settlement. Agreed. All hail you Libyans decreed. Organic mind unit causing more panic than 2,000 years built up. K2Y antics, unbranded. Heads are frantic from the Atlantic to the Atlantic to the Atlantic to the Atlantic to the Atlantic.
You know, people always telling me, man, you got problems, you weird, you different. I can't lie, half the time I feel like I'm trapped in a maze. If you knew me, you might understand. But since you don't, you might not even comprehend. I got issues.
I got issues that just ain't been solved. Watching time fly as the world revolves. My mind recalls life's hits and walls. Trying to run for the gate before I trip and fall. I got issues that just ain't been solved. Watching time fly as the world revolves. My mind recalls life's hits and walls. Trying to run for the gate before I trip and fall. I got issues from paper tissues and lies that say I miss you. Hard to get through, my lifestyles can rarely fit you. Amidst of hardships from lost races in different places. No mazes, just long brisk walks through my phases. No laces, I'm tired cause my life is in the bind. Are we kind to the blind that just can't read the signs? I've been crying for the living cause the dead are at peace. Think we all been invited down to Lucifer's feast. Been the beast with the boguses and some subtle sights of hopelessness. Don't joke with this, so please even stare with me emotionless. Can't cope with this crucifixion that overrules my jurisdiction. In position just to listen for a savage. And on the average, my lifestyle's a disadvantage. I'm running in a circle, got a cup without a bandage. I got issues that just ain't been solved. Watching time fly as the world revolves. My mind recalls life's hits and walls. Trying to run for the gate before I trip and fall. I got issues that just ain't been solved. Watching time fly as the world revolves. My mind recalls life's hits and walls. Trying to run for the gate before I trip and fall. World shows no love when they call you a scrub. Looking up to heaven for the blessings above. It's chilly outside, so I walk without a ride. Just because I ain't made it, that don't mean that I ain't trying. Crying from the anger, ain't no stranger to hurt. My issues tell a lifetime of strangling dirt. Praying to work, it hurts when I can't find myself. Sit alone in my room with this pain I felt. Save my health, I'm falling. Isn't death calling? Saying come take me cause I'm tired of the stalling. I'm tired of this hatred with these flames I see. Writing letters to my woman but she's spitting on me. Saying no we, so where do I turn? I'm running out of answers, isn't anyone concerned? Firm with this action and no satisfaction. Hoping God hears me and shows me compassion. I got issues that just ain't been solved. Watching time fly as the world revolves. My mind recalls life's hits and walls. Trying to run for the gate before I trip and fall. I got issues that just ain't been solved. Watching time fly as the world revolves. My mind recalls life's hits and walls. Trying to run for the gate before I trip and fall. I bear the burdens of the hurting while I'm flirting with death. Put it all on the line, can't afford to miss a step. Left from leisure, the whole world in a seizure. Past anesthesia, we healing ourselves. Stop dwelling in the seat that left the haters prevail. I guess I'm living to tell the pain and the sorrow, holding on to my today so I can see it tomorrow. Now I'm marble with dreams, aspirations to be. How about a man's own man? Can't you see what I mean? And it don't take a dean or a professor to feel. Every day in this life, our conditions too real. My issues are heinous and they holding me down, but I'll be damned if I'ma go out playing the clown, talking loud, saying something. Can't you picture me now? I know this load's been heavy and this road's been long. I see the light of the morning as she's singing my song, and I'm long for days. growing up as a child, but I'm grown in this world and we living too wild. And I know God's not pleased with these things he sees. Don't wanna trip and fall, must achieve my dream. I got issues that just ain't been solved. Watching time fly as the world revolves. My mind recalls life's hits and walls. Trying to run for the gate before I trip and fall. I got issues that just ain't been solved. Watching time fly as the world revolves. My mind recalls life's hits and walls. Trying to run for the gate before I trip and fall.
We're sorry. The track you have reached.
I ain't running. I ain't quitting.
No need to run, cause I'm coming too fast on slow beats. Live instrumentations got my niggas moving they feet. Check your rap sheet, compare it to mine, see what you see. Just how long you think it's gonna take to fuck with me?
Has been temporarily disconnected. Please hold, someone will be with you shortly.
Executed the shadow movements with adapted to the dark, so light is useless, nocturnal and the physical unit. Movements plan, dismiss the bullshit. Fuck the mystic, ghosts will still shine bright during the full eclipse. Executed the shadow movements with adapted to the dark, so light is useless, nocturnal and the physical unit. Odds plan, dismiss the bullshit. Fuck the mystic, ghosts will still shine bright during the full eclipse.
These shadow movements, we've adapted to the dark, so the light is useless. Nocturnal in the physical unit. Our hearts black, dismiss the bullshit. Fuck the mist, the gods still shine bright during the full eclipse. We've executed these shadow movements, we've adapted to the dark, so the light is useless. Nocturnal in the physical unit. Our hearts black, dismiss the bullshit. Fuck the mist, the gods still shine bright during the full eclipse. Infinite black, the dark warlord, decapitate foes and broadswords. Blood pours over chessboard, shatter your vocal cords with swift strike to windpipe, bitch like. Time to bring a knife to a fist fight. You weak son, get outdone. You won't live to see an outcome. Perform an Indian rain dance after I scalp you. My infrared beam couldn't be seen with the use of Izine. I guess the red out till the whole scene is etched out. I draw first, secondly, there won't be no second. Especially if I'm the first to discharge this weapon. Split into sections, you're pie charting it for never finishing the shit you started. Dilly depart this artist. I'm pro, you're novice. You just began this shit, let's face it. Fuck a vein, I cut bloodlines like your ancestors never made the trip on slave ships. Keanu Reeves like the speeds as successfully proceeds through the matrix to learn the basics. I'm far beyond complex. My mind works similar to a left Vietnam vet. Truly got blessed to protect the whole conquest. I manifest and shape destinies, cripple legacies, infinite the dark entity, beyond. We truly executed these shadow movements. We've adapted to the dark, so the light is useless. Nocturnal in the physical unit. Our hearts black, dismiss the bullshit. Fuck the mist, the gods still shine bright during the full eclipse. We've executed these shadow movements. We've adapted to the dark, so the light is useless. Nocturnal in the physical unit. Our hearts black, dismiss the bullshit. Fuck the mist, the gods still shine bright during the full eclipse. Infinite exists deep in the abyss. Clench the flat fist, still shine bright through twilights and gray mist. Teleport back to the infinite black. Flood every mind and conscience till 7 continents. Float off the map and collapse. React like a Venus fly trap for all y'all fly niggas. Bye nigga, sipping Bud Lights and asking why nigga. Why ask why you're bound to die? Your head flies once pressures applied to your Colombian necktie. Organic mind designed to rhyme in 3 frames of time. Your flatline ain't saying shit like a pantomime. Capable of drawing heat in Anaheim. Anytime a sudden uprise of vital signs on the decline. Your lack skill should've had your red cross and blue shields. It's the blood baffle, we cross paths on the battlefield. You kill far beyond the use of band-aids when the slew spill. We form guilds when the earth tilts. Beyond, strap on bombs to golden arms. Sense of alarm when violent storms beyond its cause. We truly executed these shadow movements. We've adapted to the dark, so the light is useless. Nocturnal in the physical unit. Our hearts black, dismiss the bullshit. Fuck the mist, the gods still shine bright during the full eclipse. We've executed these shadow movements. We've adapted to the dark, so the light is useless. Nocturnal in the physical unit. Our hearts black, dismiss the bullshit. Fuck the mist, the gods still shine bright during the full eclipse. Yeah, motherfuckers, for real. Organics for real. We got my nigga Tyrone King. Don't blink. Gray area, 51 power. Equivalent. Syntax, ether. Filth. Come on. Minor key. Pronoun. Y'all don't want none of these. For real.
we'll spit that Chi-Town shit. Yeah, I said it, that Chi-Town shit. For all y'all out there switching y'all flow and getting y'all dough. You know what I'm saying? Bouncing and shit. Chi-Town. What?
Lost the feeling for focus, now my style is emotion. Take your bro to the ocean, emotion for coasting. Took 1,000 devotion with a notion for poking, the joking, the loping with passion. Cassie be flashing, dashing the dream with a head in between. Spending your money with no love for the team. Thinking it's cozy while she durbing the scene. Soaking your portion, she divorcing your fiend. Let it ride all night if you next to me. That party's the whisper, the force of a fist in the midst of a blaze laid out. You stayed up a bomb when you laid me mud when the spray got a feel for the paper as you walk my way. Pertaining space because my name is placed. Want to cat the match with the chain and slacks. Ain't no blasting back because the sex is whack. We do it back to back until the lungs collapse and just face the facts and stop dissing black.
What the hell is going on? As far as I know, no one said I was booked for a show. I need to know something before I lose every single bit of sanity that I got left. Shit ain't looking right, I'm feeling fucked up and half of my sight is left. From the looks of my surroundings, I can take a guess, I bet I'm at the House of Blues on Dearborn. That must mean I'm in the loop. My shoes feel as if they was glued to the stage. I can't move. The crowd shout, show and prove. I'm about to lose it soon, cause I only see half of the room. What the fuck is on the other half? Some people in the crowd seem as if they wanna laugh. I probably would laugh at some dude that was looking scared too. I feel like I'm about to go ballistic. On top of that, I have no clue. Fuck it, what do we have here? I have a stage, I have a crowd, some speakers, one adjustable stand with a mic. Oh man, it's one of those expensive short technology brands. But I have no crew, no DJ, no band, just me. And this crowd, and this mic, and sweaty hands. Okay, cool I walk, that's what I'm telling myself. But I still don't know what I'm here for. I'm about 10 seconds away from finding the exit sign on top of one of the metal doors. Lead me straight to the L station. But I ain't running, I'm thinking, I must do something. My soul has got my heart and thoughts racing, moving fast. I feel myself shaking. I don't think I can withstand the amount of strain my brain is taking. Okay, I feel it. Is this the part where I lose it, right? It's all about to happen. I'm about to start speaking backwards and I'm about to start drooling, right? My mind at this point can't separate the voices from the crowd, from the voices from my head. I shouldn't be hearing voices in the first place, but I'm hearing voices instead of hearing myself think. But the voices inside my head keep chaotically whispering bits and pieces from my everyday thought spread. My body is feeling possessed, like I'm myself, but like I'm feeling changes, like different sides of me from within has been released from cages. At the same time, I can slightly see a crowd gazing, looking, tripping out. I can almost single out. All the abacadabra dogs is flipping out. I finally made it out. Damn, I feel good. Finally resurrected, lifted from up under the sheet. A lot of shit is about to change. Levels will be higher than before we came. We about to rearrange the whole fucking scene. That is so dominant. To some of y'all, the scene that is so prominent. The more bullshit that hits the surface, the stronger I get. Fuck this shit. Y'all done lit a fuse. No, I feel as if I can't lose. Realistically realize that as I speak I'm paying dues. Which would you choose? While you are in a stagnated state of psychosis, a true picture of the disastrous energy is here now, and I quote this: nobody will ever knock this king off the hill, and I'm never leaving this shit behind. For life, that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's exactly how it is. That's exactly how I'm going to do this. By adding, subtracting, multiplying everything I come in contact with. The ultimate scheme ever made was never really a scheme at all. I plan to hit the whole world and every individual therein before the last call. See, how things should work is we should take things over and over and over and over to bring the goal closer and closer and closer and closer. I really don't think I'm doper than the others. I just know what I'm doing whenever I do it. I never have been a joker. I'm more like an embodiment of music destined to make the whole entire front one categorized classical movement. Lyrical tendencies to beat them seas with one word, one phrase. With now, my thoughts have become a daily phase. Fuck the latest craze. I will shake them off and delete the page. Way past the normal stages of rage. Microphone sling blade, I must say, a lot of releases have become much too fucking boring. See, I'm doing what they're trying. When I hit the stores, check out what they're buying. Stand through the sounds when I put spot holders on the ass. Don't twist your cap, I'm too tired of seeing niggas get their ass beat for that. A perpetual reoccurrence, my thought process in this dope is too much at stake. You wanted an answer to the Y2K threat? Here it is. Shit, somebody tell me what the fuck just took place. Why is everybody staring? Why is that section of the crowd clapping? I don't really even remember 40 minutes ago. Somebody please, tell me what just happened. Tell me what happened, man. Fucking tell me what happened.
Been a hard time, a hard drive, a hard knocks life for us. A hard trip through the Blair Witch Project forest. Complicated as a constipated art. Hardly a moment's notice to get scarred. Pronto Junior Network microphone tactics without bar. Why are you so complicated? Are you complex carbohydrate starved?
Yes, my definition, leave inscription. Wisdom worth prescription. Take it once and reach addiction. Mine and theirs, collision. Clench my fist and hold them back till I got them where I want them. Screaming high pitch, develop twitch upon the sixth sense. The reaction they have, it's practice. Makes perfect, yeah. I already know.
You could have just perhaps maybe kind of simply sort of answered yes or no. It was just a simple little insignificant uncomplex primitive question, Joe.
See if I don't explain myself, I won't. Sleep well at eve. My worst enemy is the fear, misunderstanding. What's yours?
Well, piracy is its own worst frenemy. It bends and contorts and distorts to distend visions, bats squeaking. I see you demented, the way you shake, and a puzzle to solve. Ready and willing to make the world revolve. Phantom of fandom, a handsome wealth of self. But why do you keep illusions tucked on your shelf?
See, what may seem to the left ear, on the right side of your face is illusion, is my resolution. Diluting or polluting allows us straightforward, parallel, and awkward to hold conclusions. To pick the root and grow with it. From your shoes, the few shouts, many routes about the planet's magnet. Tell me, did you plan it, or are you playing along like that violin is danded?
Stranded like a bandit on a planet I didn't create, damn it. I've slandered the name, but cannabis will tame the habit. Playing along is not the strongest suit to wrong the fruits. Is turning your mother's solutions to juice. But it allows me to get loose, the sauce they take from the fruits. The mighty clouds of joy singing a muse in the caboose. Ayo, hit that. Ayo, hit that. Possibly, hardly, a fatality, left like agrodurality. Yo, stepping to me without salary is bad balladry. Yo, man, hit that.
A big bat from a man without face. A gray trace left behind at the scene. Beyond the logic police's belief. I too smoke reef, the twisted leaf. Using my boots to rock the boot. But who's or whom swarming the lagoon? Too national to even be lampoon. How do you groom when one man might say that you're doomed?
One plan my play buffoon, one plan side slay the zoom. One damn my J balloon, one sand my straight shrooms. One land my lady saloon, one damn my stray your tune.
You ruins, or with 2 wins, my 3 wins lead to 4 bends and 5 amended friends. I weigh the slyway above the highway.
Hollow, follow on through the stars. I borrow tomorrow like Kilimanjaro was Mars.
A parfait tomorrow, hell raising, desperado, holy tolado, my motto. I swallow process and rival, the revival of the narrow marrow. My mirror sees clearer than glass. Follow who goggles the sorrow tomorrow or the hollow.
Hollow, follow on through the stars. I borrow tomorrow like Kilimanjaro was Mars.
Hard, complicated, hard,
complicated,
complicated, complicated,
hard,
complicated, hard.
Greetings, Infinite. This is Gray Area to the 51st. Headburst Milk. Nowadays, there is a grand misconception of hard and complicated. In fact, most never find balance as evidenced by roles that people choose to play in their own society. I'm not here to define either. I'm simply here to point out that you must find your own balance. You determine who you are, not any peer pressure, not any commercials, not any strong opinions. So how hard are you? How complicated are you? Ask yourself these very questions while you listen to this gifted messenger. Bless your own head, your own heart, your own canvas. That's when it all sunk in. Don't even blink again. Open your eyes wide or you may never find your way to beyond. I'll be waiting.
learning. Substantial practice makes the lesson worth learning. Large amounts of tree burning. Methods to the madness to get rid of sadness. Grab your eraser too late. Bad fate made my surroundings great. Still a little late.